So in this lecture we will see how to make a functional table for 4 input CMOS and or invert gate. So this is a circuit diagram of a CMOS and or invert gate. So this construction already we have discussed in the previous lecture. The construction of these CMOS and or invert gate, the link I am giving in the description. So please follow those who not followed the construction of these CMOS and or invert gate. So let us see the functional table for this CMOS under invert gate. So to make the functional table for CMOS under invert gate, we have now the basic conditions of NMOS transistor operation and PMOS transistor operation. So see here NMOS transistor. So whenever the input voltage X is equal to 0, the NMOS transistor is open circuited. That means the transistor is going to be off. And X equal to 1 for in case of NMOS transistor, the transistor is short circuit. That means the transistor is in on condition. So similarly PMOS transistor, that means it performs a reverse operation of NMOS transistor. So see here, so input X equal to 0, the transistor is short circuit. That means we can say that the transistor is in on condition. And X equal to 1, the transistor is open circuit and the transistor is in off state. That means this is PMOS is in a reverse condition of NMOS transistor. That means a reverse operation of NMOS transistor. So here X is equal to 0, this the transistor is off. So here on. So X equal to 1 in the case of NMOS transistor, it is on and it is off when input X equal to 1. Okay. So using these conditions, let us make the functional table for this circuit. Okay. So see here, this is the 4 input CMOS under invert gate. So how many number of inputs we have means A, B, C, D. Okay. So for that I have taken the A, B, C, D inputs. So for 4 input combination, what's the first combination of input? So 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So the input A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, C equal to 0 and D equal to 0. So whenever the PMOS transistor is 0, so what's the condition here, see? So whenever the input is 0, so what's the condition? On. So we can write Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 are on. Okay. So similarly, the same input A, B, C, D. So what we giving for in case of NMOS transistor 0. So when we apply the input voltage 0, what's the condition? So this Q5, Q6, this is Q7 and this is Q8. So all these Q5, Q6, Q7 and Q8 transistors are going to be off state. So off state only, no? So input X equal to 0, that means input is 0. So what's the condition of transistor? Off. So we can say that here the Q5 transistor is off and Q6 off, Q7 is also off and Q8 is also off. Okay. So see here ma, Q2, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. So these all PMOS transistors are in which condition? Which condition? On state. That means which condition? Which state is the PMOS transistor? Closed circuit. That means this is in closed circuit. So this is also closed circuit. The Q3 transistor is also closed circuit. Q4 transistor is also closed circuit. So closed circuit means, so from this point, from the output terminal to the plus VDD, that means the plus VDD to the output terminal, all the transistors is in closed circuit only. Then we can say that output is 1 here. So here the output is going to be 1. And important point is here, no need to consider the pull down network of NMOS transistors. So whatever the input, we no need to consider the pull down network while performing the functional table. So even though the transistor is in open circuit or closed circuit, all the voltage that goes to the ground. So for that purpose, we no need to consider the pull down network operation performing the functional table. While performing the functional table, we no need to consider the pull down network. We need to consider only the pull up network. So the next input is, so 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay. So A equal to 0, B equal to 0, C equal to 0 and D is equal to 1. So for this condition, so how the PMOS transistors and the NMOS transistors are in which condition, either on or off, let us see. So A equal to 0, B equal to 0, C equal to 0. So A, B, C, that means Q1, Q2, Q3. Q1, Q2, Q3. What we are applying? 0 applying. So in case of PMOS transistor, 0 means what's the condition here? On. So that means Q1 transistor is on, Q2 transistor is on, Q3 is also on. But D, input D, we are applying 1. So that means the Q4 transistor, so when input X equal to 1, PMOS transistor is going to be off. That means this is open circuit. So this is open circuit. That means in which condition? So the transistor is in which state? Off state. So similarly for NMOS transistors Q5, Q6, that means A, B, C are 0. So we are applying the 0. So 0 means off state. So Q5 is off, Q6 is off, Q7 is also off, but Q8, so D is 1 here, no? So 1 in for NMOS transistor. So NMOS transistor input is 1 means the transistor is going to be on. So Q8 transistor is on. Okay. So let us see the output now. So see here. So A, B, C are 0. So 0 for PMOS transistor means short circuit. So this is short circuit and QT is also short circuit, and that means there exists a connection between the source and drain terminal. So Q1, Q2 are short circuit, Q3 is also short circuit. So only Q4 is in open circuit. So because of the transistors Q1, Q2 is in open circuit, that means see here, so plus VDD voltage that flows from to the transistor Q1, Q3 to the output. So from the plus VDD voltage, transistor Q1 and Q3 is in short circuited. So because of the transistors Q1 and Q3 are short circuited, there is a flow of voltage from plus VDD to the output terminal. So here also we can say that output is 1. So no need to consider a pull down network. So whatever the conditions of pull down network of transistors, that all the voltage that goes to ground only. So for that purpose we no need to consider the pull down network while performing the functional table. So we will see one more operation also. So the next input is 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. So we'll see for this condition. So 0, 0, 1, 0. So A equal to 0, B equal to 0 and D is equal to 0. So A is 0. So here A is 0 and B is 0, B is 0, C is 1 and D is 0. So 0 means this is the PMOS transistors, no? So 0 means how the transistors are in which condition? On condition. So see, so A is equal to 0, right? So A is equal to 0. So 0 means on and B is also 0, that means on. So C is 1, that means when we apply the input voltage 1, what's the condition here? Off. So this is off and D is on. So similarly for pull down network also, so A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, C is equal to 1, D is equal to 0. A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, C is equal to 1, D is equal to 0. So A is equal to 0 means NMOS transistor input is 0 means the transistor is off. That means Q5 transistor is off. So this is off. Next to B, B is equal to 0. That means Q7 transistor is also off. Next Q6 transistor, C is equal to 1. So C is equal to 1 means input is equal to 1. The transistor is on. So Q6 is on. D is equal to 0. That means Q8 is also off. Off. Okay. So now let us see the output, flow of output from plus VDD to the output terminal. So see, A is equal to 0, right? A is equal to 0. A is equal to 0 means, so PMOS transistor short circuit. So this one is short circuit. This is short circuit. Next, B is equal to 0. B is equal to 0. So B is equal to 0 also. Which condition? So PMOS transistor short circuit. So both the Q1, Q2 are short circuit. Okay. Next, C is equal to 1. So that means this is open circuit. Open circuits. Okay. So open circuit. So D is equal to 0. So this is also short circuit. So see here. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0, D is equal to 0. So Q1 transistor, Q2 transistor, Q4 are in short circuited. That means here also there exists a flow of voltage from plus VDD to the output terminal. So how means see? So plus VDD voltage flows from here. So Q2 transistor is in short circuited. So plus VDD voltage flows up to here. So here D is equal to 0, right? So D is equal to 0. Now that means this is also short circuit only. So there exists a flow of voltage from plus VDD to the output terminal. Because of the transistor B, Q2 and Q4 transistor is in short circuited, so that it can exist a flow of voltage from plus VDD to the output terminal. So we can say that there exists a plus VDD voltage to the output terminal. So we can say that output is 1 here. So here also output is 1. Okay. So let us see one more condition. So 0, 0, 1, 1. So I am taking this condition here. So 0, 0, 1, 1. So now see. So A equal to 0, B equal to 0, C equal to 1, D is equal to 1. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So this is 0. Next, C is equal to 1 and D is equal to 1. Okay. So A equal to 0, B equal to 0, C equal to 1, D is equal to 1. So A is equal to 0 means for PMOS transistor input is equal to 0. The transistor is short circuited. So here also B is equal to 0. The transistor is short circuited. So C is equal to 1. That means open circuited. D is equal to 1. Open circuited. So see here. Q1 transistor is in short circuit, Q2 transistor is in short circuit, Q3 is in open circuit, Q4 is also open circuited. So because of the transistors Q3, Q4 are open circuited, so see, so plus VDD voltage flows through the transistor at this point only. So at this point the voltage is going to be break. Why? Because means the transistor Q3 is in open circuit. So from this direction the voltage does not flows into the output. So let us see this direction also. So here the transistor Q2 is in short circuit only. The plus VDD voltage flows up to here only. Why? Because means here the transistor Q4 is in open circuited. So because of the transistor Q3 and Q4 are open circuited, there is no flow of voltage from plus VDD to the output terminal. So we can say that output is 0. Okay. So here the output is 0. So let us write the conditions. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So Q1, Q2 transistors are in which condition? On condition. Q1, Q2 are on condition. So Q3, Q4 are off state. So coming to the NMOS transistors. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So 0 means in case of NMOS transistor the transistor is off. So Q5, Q7 are off. Q5, Q7 off. Next C is equal to 1, C is equal to 1, D is equal to 1. So 1 means the transistor Q6 and Q8 are on. Okay. So like this we can make the functional table for any type of circuit. So next input is so 0, 1, 0, 0. So next input is 0, 1, 0, 1. Next input is 0, 1, 1, 0. Next input is 0, 1, 1, 1. So next input is 1, 0, 0, 0. So the next input is 1, 0, 0, 1. So the next input is 1, 0, 1, 0. So next input is 1, 0, 1, 1. So the next input is 1, 1, 0, 0. So the next input is 1, 1, 0, 1. So the next input is 1, 1, 1, 0. The next input is 1, 1, 1, 1. So up to here. So this is the 4 input combination. So starting from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 to ending from 1, 1, 1, 1. So likewise you have to consider the inputs. So for these all inputs also you have to make the functional table. So this like we can made a functional table for any type of circuit. Thank you.